Hey guys, my name is Hadley Wright. I am building this author career of mine one day at a time, and I'm bringing you along with me. Today we're getting real because I have made a big realization about my current project that changes everything. As it turns out, if you're writing a romance book, it has to be mostly romance. Like 70 to 80% needs to be on page relationship building between the two lead characters, and I know it's insane. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It turns out that is not what I wrote in my book, which was intended to be a small town second chance romance, you know, not formulaic, but fit neatly inside the genre, be something I could put out there on KU and readers would eat up just with all the rest of them. And that was kind of my idea for launching this career. And then I was sharing some chapters with some people this past month. And it became clear to me as I was reading it in the file that I was sharing that it didn't really feel like a romance. And I mean, I knew it a little bit. I think I've been in denial for a while. But what I have written instead of romance is actually upmarket contemporary women's fiction. My protagonist goes through a huge transformation through this novel. There's a lot of heavy themes and, you know, family secrets and forgiveness and grief. And she has a lot of obstacles, personal obstacles to overcome before she can get to her wholehearted self at the end and accept love. So, yeah. That is my reality. I don't know how I didn't realize this sooner. Like I said, I think I was in some sort of denial, but yeah, I am kind of rethinking everything at this point. I think, you know, a commercial like rom-com sort of small town romance is a different thing than women's fiction. And so I'm kind of at a crossroads. Not really. I mean, a little bit. The readers do overlap quite a bit, I think. But it is a little bit of a shock to my system right now. I'm a little bit like, okay. Okay. Like, it's real. I know this is my reality now. I just have to kind of adapt at this point. So I have this conundrum ahead of me, right? Like, I could chop up my book and make it fit into the box that a contemporary romance is going to require. Or I could just maintain my artistic integrity on this project because I love the book as it is and just keep it as a women's fiction and change the trajectory of my entire career. Which I think is what's going to happen. It almost makes me feel like querying for trad publication might be like a possibility because I feel like there is more of a market for that. Or, you know, just maybe a little bit easier to get in from that angle than just general romance. I have so much to think about. I have a lot to think about. That is my update. Short and sweet one today. I can't be the only one that this has ever happened to. Please, if you have accidentally wrote a totally different book than you were intending, drop a comment, commiserate with me in the comments, make me feel like I am not alone and crazy here. I'd love to hear from you. Hit a like if you liked my video, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. As we follow along the crazy saga of how this will end up playing out over time. And if you made it here to the end, not a very long one today, but I appreciate you, and I will see you again next week. Take care.